Hello dear students, let us continue our discussion on the coordination compounds. So in coordination compounds, so today we shall discuss about the ligands. So in yesterday's class, so we had discussed about the coordination compounds. So in coordination compounds, we have three types of coordination compounds based on the electrical charge: cationic complexes, ionic complexes, and neutral complexes. So in a coordination compound, so a molecule or an ion or a species which can donate at least one pair of electrons, which can able to donate at least one pair of electrons to the central metal atom, central metal atom or ion, for the formation of coordinate bonds, are generally referred as the ligands. So a ligand may be a molecule or an ion or a species, so which donates at least one pair of electrons to the central metal atom or ion for the formation of coordinate bonds, are called as the ligands. So for example, see, let us consider a coordination compound K4FeCN6. So potassium ferrocyanide complex. So in this complex, so you have this sphere. So the constituents which are enclosed in the parenthesis. So that is here iron. So iron is the central metal atom or ion, and this CN, this cyanide, is called as the ligand. Okay, so this ligand, it is called as ligand because this cyanide molecule will donate electron pairs to the iron to form the coordination bonds. So this cyanide is called as the ligands because it donates one or more electron pairs to the iron to form the coordination bonds. So this cyanide is called as a ligand. So the ligands may be positive, negative, or even the ligands may be neutral depending on the electrical charge. For example, Cl minus, so it carries the negative charge, so it is called as the chloroligand. So similarly, NO plus, so this carries the positive charge, so this is nitrosonium ion. So one more example, ammonia, so it doesn't carry any charge. Okay, so it is example for the neutral ligand. So the ligands which carry negative charge are called as the negative ligands. Ligands which carries positive charge are called as the positive ligands, and the ligands which do not carry any charge are called as the neutral ligands. So whether they carry negative charge, positive charge, or no charge, so these species or the atoms or the molecules are capable of donating one or more electron pairs to the central metal atom to form the coordination bonds. So next let us discuss about the classification of ligands. Classification of ligands. So based on the number of electron pairs donated, based on the number of electron pairs donated by the ligands. to the central metal atom or ion. So we can classify the ligands into the monodentate ligands. Monodentate, or you can also call it as the unidentate. Monodentate ligands or unidentate ligands. So monodentate ligands means, so these ligands can donate only one pair of electrons to the central metal atom or the ion. So as the name indicates, monodentate ligands or unidentate ligands can donate only one pair of electrons to the central metal atom or ion. Okay, so when only one pair of electrons are donated to the central metal atom or ion, so they form only one coordination bond. Okay, so dentate means in case of these monodentate ligands, only one ligating atom or only one donor atom is present. One donor atom, or you can also call it as the ligating atom. Ligating means the atom which donates a pair of electron to the central metal atom to form the coordinate bond. So that is called as the ligating atom or one donor atom. Okay, so such ligands are called as the monodentate ligands. Okay, so those ligands which can donate only one pair of electrons to the central metal atom or ion for the formation of one coordinate bond. So these monodentate ligands contains one donor atom, one ligating atom. So example, if you consider the example, so this chloro ligand Cl minus, it's an example of monodentate ligand. Nitrosonium ion NO plus, so it also donates one pair of electrons. Amine ligand NH3, it also donates one pair of electrons. Pyridine C6H5N, so this also donates one pair of electron to the central metal atom or ion. So therefore these are the examples of monodentate ligands. So next type of ligands based on the number of electron pairs donated is the bidentate ligands. Bidentate ligands. So bidentate, as the name indicates, these ligands donate two pairs of electrons. Two pairs of electrons to the central metal atom or ion to form two coordinate bonds. So these bidentate ligands contains two donor atoms. They contain two donor atoms or two ligating atoms. Two ligating atoms. So they are called as the bidentate ligands. So example oxalato ligand. Oxalato ligand, so that is minus COO minus. So this ligand donate two pairs of electrons to the central metal atom or ion. So one more example, if you write hydrazinium ligand, so this can donate two pairs of electrons. Or ethylene diamine, so this ethylene diamine can donate two pairs of electrons to the central metal atom to form two coordinate bonds. Okay. So next, the ligands based on the number of electron pairs donated, number 3 is called as the tridentate ligands. Tridentate ligands. So as the name indicates, so these ligands will going to donate 3 pairs of electrons. 3 pairs of electrons to the central metal atom or ion. So therefore they contain 3 donor atoms or 3 ligating atoms. Example, diethylene triamine. Diethylene triamine. So that is NH2, CH2, CH2, NH, CH2, CH2, NH2. So these 3 nitrogen atoms are capable of donating 3 pairs of electrons to the central metal atom or ion. So therefore it is an example of tridentate ligand. So next is the polydentate ligands. Polydentate ligands. So polydentate ligands means, so the ligands which donate more than 3 pairs of electrons. More than 3 pairs of electrons to the central metal atom or ion are called as the polydentate ligands. Okay. So therefore these polydentate ligands will contain more than 3 donor atoms or more than 3 ligating atoms. Okay. Example, triethylene tetraamine. Triethylene tetraamine. So in this example 4 amine groups are present. So in that the nitrogen atoms of the 4 amine groups will donate 4 electron pairs to the central metal atom or ion. So one more example is EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetato ion. So this also contains the 6 donor atoms. So this is an example of hexadentate ligand. So EDTA is an example of hexadentate ligands because it contains 6 donor atoms. Okay.